Okay.
Right. So, hello everybody. There we are. We're live.
Brilliant.
Hello everybody, and welcome to the RATMA International Film Festival Awards ceremony, where we will be going through all of the different categories. We've got seven categories to go through. So we'll be going through them all, and we will be having some guests as well, because, excuse me, we will be having filmmakers and actors from the films joining us and having a chat. So what we're going to do is each category is going to be an hour. It's going to be its own individual little live stream, and then we'll be posting that up straight away, and then taking maybe a 5-10 minute break to set up the next one, and then go from there. Yeah? Brilliant. So here we are. It's going to be a long day, Marcus. It's going to be a very, very long day.
I'm looking forward to it. I think it'd be nice to chat to people. We've got the comments open on Facebook, so when people start to join us, we'll be able to answer their questions. And even when this is all over and these are just posts on the internet, we will still do our best to answer any questions or comment on your comments, as it were. So yeah,
but bear with us. But bear with us, because there is a 20-second delay from us actually talking here and you seeing it on Facebook. Technology is great, but it still has to go through the wires, as it were. But I've stocked up, Marcus. I've got myself lots of goodies and crisps and stuff like that. I even brought an orange to make me even healthier. So, but I've also
it's going to take more than that, Gareth.
Well, I've also got my beers in as well. So
well, there you go. You've got some. That's vegetarian, isn't it?
Well, it is purely vegetarian. It's one of my 5 a day. So basically, I got some beers in, so I'll be cracking them open later. So we're just waiting now for a bit of killing time for basically to wait for our first film people to come and join us. And basically, we got our first comment there, Marcus, from the lovely Sammy Lovett. And
hi, Sammy.
Hi, Sammy. Good morning. So yes, so bear with us while we get stuff up running and all the rest of it, and then hopefully we will be joined by some of the filmmakers. They should be with us, no problem, but I'll keep an eye on my email just in case they message me or something like that. So yes, so we're all stocked up on goodies and drinks and stuff like that, so it's going to be a heck of a day.
I'm still trying to work out how I'm getting the comments, because my tech's not working at the moment. If I look as though I'm fidgeting, it's because what I thought was going to happen isn't actually happening at this minute, and I can't even see Sammy's comment. So something's gone hideous.
It could have been a different. It could have been. I just got a notification saying she mentioned me in a comment, so it could have been anything.
All right. Could be anything. Yeah.
Slightly different. Sorry, that's the comment that you mentioned me.
Hey, I've just seen Jane. So my comments are working. Hi, Jane. Hope to see you later. I hope you've got some time to come and join us. Jane, of course, entered a film in the documentary category this year. So looking forward to talking to her later, hopefully.
Yep, it'd be cool to get her on.
It'd be quite good if you came on during the art as well, because what I know about art, you could put on a postage stamp. I know what I like, but I don't know much about it.
She's a bit of a whiz when it comes to the old art, isn't she? So
yeah,
we do bow down to her expertise quite a lot, as it were.
Yeah, yes. The less said about it, the better, really.
That is very true. But there's me stuffing crisps as well. Oh, lovely. I got my movie t-shirt on. Do you know the movie? Can anybody guess?
Can't see it. What's
It
your?
says rule 2, double tap.
Oh well, I know what it is. I've seen you wear that during squash.
Answers in
And
the
a
comments.
good film too.
It's a very good film. I know they've got a sequel out, which I haven't seen yet.
I believe they have, yeah.
Yeah. So looking forward to that.
That should be good. Is Murray in it?
Well, no, he died in the first one, didn't he?
Yes, but it's a zombie movie.
Yeah, that's true. That is true.
Death is just a stepping stone.
All these people just tuned in to watch a fat lad eat crisps.
I presume you're referring to you.
Yeah, but if you're eating crisps as well, there's 2 fat lads eating crisps.
Well, maybe.
Oh, on Facebook we're the other way around. Cool.
Well, I'm not according to mine.
Yeah, I got me on the right and you on the left. So.
Right. Well, what do you think about the setup this year, then, Gareth? What's your opinion of what we've actually managed to achieve?
Well, I think COVID has been a bit of a pain in the backside. Obviously, we couldn't go down into town, and we had to make the decision. And we held off as long as we could before making the decision that we'd go online. And it was yet another shutdown and stuff. So basically it was just a case of saying, right, well, let's make the big boy decision and go online. Whereas normally, well, by now we will have finished running around like headless chickens, setting everything up.
True, yeah. At least you don't have to do that.
Yeah, running around town. Every year I lose about £3 just running around town.
Yeah, I normally lose about 80 quid in parking fines.
Yeah, you normally get parking fines. But normally, I lose about £3. But as this time, I'm just going to get fatter eating crisps and sweets. So
yeah, well, there we go.
But I think that we've done all right. We've reviewed the scoring, which we will be looking at for next year, slightly different. But I think personally, we should go online next year as well as in town.
Yeah. Makes it more accessible. I think so, yeah. I think the world is changing, and I think we have to look at the positives we've learned with COVID this year. I mean, the lockdown festival was very successful, very popular.
It was, yeah.
And
quite a few
I
people
think,
watching that.
Yeah, I mean, even though we had films from all over the world, we had a winner from just down the road, which was good. No, I think this has opened up some ideas, I think, for next year.
Yeah, definitely.
I think we've had, I mean, thousands of votes cast, and it's obviously been passed around the world fairly well via people's networks, which has been good. The voting obviously this year was a bit of a sort of suck it and see job. And I think maybe a popularity contest over a film quality contest. But hey, the reason we exist is to get the films out there, and that's what that has sort of happened. We sort of we keep going because it's a good platform for up and coming filmmakers, and
Exactly.
we enjoy watching the films. So it's not like we get paid for it.
No, exactly. I mean, I mean, the whole intention was to create a platform for up and coming filmmakers, because that was our thinking at the time, and that's why we kept it to a short film festival.
Yeah.
I don't like to say short film festival because otherwise it just
a short film festival.
It's a short film festival. Short film festival. Yeah.
It's a short film festival, I think. And I'm going to expect to wear short shorts if it's sunny next next October in
There's a vision. Fat lad in
fat lad in short shorts.
short, eating crisps.
Yeah. Well, that'll bring people to Keighley or keep people away from Keighley.
It will definitely keep people away from Keighley. I don't see any other thing apart from that.
I think the thing with being global, as a global sort of festival, I think having a global audience has got to be a bonus, hasn't it? It's got to be an improvement. We've just got to sort of hone that a little bit. We've been going 8 years and we do something different every year, and this was very different, but I think it's something to build on. We'd like your thoughts. I mean, if you've enjoyed it, you know, if you're watching this and you think it's a good platform, then let us know. If you think it's a rubbish platform, keep your thoughts to yourself.
No, let's have. I would be open to
all
people.
feedback. All feedback is good. Yeah. I always say that it's good to know what worked and what didn't work, so we can make things better.
Yeah, well, it's always tweaking. I mean, there's you know, we're just basically tweaking the festival every year, really, aren't we? Trying to just get as much enjoyment for everybody out of it, you know, as we can.
Well, I think if you remember the first year when we were in the college and we were in like 8 rooms in the college and using it as a multiplex, and the sort of we had that first screen surfing idea, which just had all the films running all the time and everyone could just go from genre to genre.
Yeah.
And we basically included every film that we were sent, which we've stopped doing that now. We have to, because there's not enough time in the day to see them all.
That was the biggest feedback, wasn't it? The fact that people were saying, "Oh, I didn't really get a chance to see them all."
Yeah.
Which was a good thing and a bad thing. But you know, we do get 300 odd entries every year, so we had to do something to thin them out.
Quite right.
Yeah. So right, okay. So it's only you and me, by the looks of it. The people, everybody, directors and the rest of it were invited, but it looks like it's just going to be you and I, Marcus. So what we should do is, shall we play the films and then at the end announce the winners? The winner?
I think that would be a good idea. Who are we going to see first?
So this category is drama. So therefore, what we're going to see first is we're going to see George Mikis Rees, his film Seduced. And George, I believe, is from Germany.
That's it. He's in Germany. He was going to join us this morning, but he's filming, I believe.
Filming in Berlin, apparently.
In Berlin, yeah. He also entered another film, if you remember, Glass House. Living in the was it called Living in the Glass House, or Life in the Glass House? But it was too long. Remember?
Yeah.
It was a good film. Really enjoyed it. I think it was a 16-minute long film, and I was watching it thinking, oh, this is a great film. And then I realized I'd been watching it for more than 10 minutes. And unfortunately, we have that one rule, and we stick with it. So we, you know, it's a 10-minute film festival simply because we want to showcase obviously good shorts, and we don't want them dwarfed by longer shorts. So we some of the shorts I've seen are like 40 minutes long, and so we thought, right, 10 minutes. And that's a shame, because that was a really good film, and it was very emotional. Very well put together, really good cinematography, and the one that did get through, equally well made. I really enjoyed it. So you want to watch it?
It's a good little film, yeah. So I'll just share my screen like so, and I
sympathise with Emil in this film, because when I was a kid, I was forced to take piano lessons.
Right. Well, let's play it and enjoy it.
Emil, bleib bitte sitzen, die Stunde ist noch nicht vorbei.
Mann, Mama, wie oft denn noch?
Komm noch mal von vorn. Ich weiß, Emil. Aber wir haben eine Abmachung. Bitte konzentrier dich. Dann darfst du dir nachher in der Stadt auch ein neues Trikot aussuchen.
Papa hat mir letzte Woche schon eins mitgebracht.
Dann eben neue Fußballschuhe.
Die von Messi?
Vielleicht. So, und jetzt du. Sonst gibt's keine Messi-Schuhe. Komm jetzt, Emil.
Aber Mama, komm.
So, that's that. You're muted, Marcus. You're muted.
Right at the the piano recital then in my mind was brilliant. I love the bit right at the end where the last note is Emil putting his hand on the piano and the sort of, you know, it's that beginning of that journey of learning. I sympathise with him having to take piano lessons for without any ambition. It was the reason I went was because the piano teacher was extraordinarily good looking.
See, I had an old lady try and teach me piano. My sister's very musical. My sister she plays clarinet and piano and very musical. And my parents, there's 7 years between us, my parents thought it'd be a good idea to give me music lessons and piano lessons. And Miss Croker basically told them that they were wasting their money.
Praise indeed. Yeah.
No interest whatsoever. I had zero. I like it when he's looking out the window in the film there, and he's looking at his mates playing and stuff. That was me.
Yeah.
That was me.
Yeah. Well, we've all been there, and I suppose that lack of inspiration is what separates the concert pianists from the ne'er-do-wells on film festivals like us.
Well, yeah, exactly.
Although I was paid, was a professional musician for a while. No, this is my one claim to fame is right. In Hamburg.
Okay.
In 1982.
Right.
I was paid 12 Deutschmark an hour, which was my share of the busking takings. So essentially there were 3 of us playing. I was playing keyboards. They were pre-programmable, and all I had to do was press the button to play, really. But it was, and we played on the streets of Hamburg, and people were very generous. People, the German folks going in and out of the subways were really generous, threw their change at us. And I realised it's because they thought we might need bail money later. I didn't realise busking was actually illegal in Hamburg.
Oh, right.
But the police were very good as well. They moved us on a couple of times, but they always let us finish the piece first. You know, they wouldn't never interrupt. They're very polite. Would never interrupt the music.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's my my one professional gig as a musician.
You got 12 Deutschmark for it
per hour. Yeah.
Per hour. Right. God.
Yeah, that was a lot of money in those days.
I was going to say back then, 12 Deutschmarks. Yeah, that would have been a few quid. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, there you go. Anyway. So who's next?
The next film is one that you absolutely raved about.
Oh yeah.
Which is Christian Thursson and Knights of Candy.
Yes, I like this.
I would. There's got to be a disclaimer here because there is a little bit of boobage.
No, there isn't. Yeah, it's not gratuitous. It's not gratuitous.
No, it's not gratuitous.
But yeah, if you're offended, if you're offended by le boobage, then I suggest you look away towards the end. Now, yeah, Christian lives and works in Copenhagen. He is a young up-and-coming Danish filmmaker, and he's very passionate about filmmaking. And this is a extraordinary first offering from him. I think as his first film, this is quite something else. So yeah, I was blown away by the quality of this one. Anyway, that's just my taste, and you can play it whenever you like, mate.
Right. I'm going to try something. I'm going to try muting me so I can eat my crisps, and then share my screen. Let me know if you can't hear it. Okay.
Okay.
I have to say, I hope they didn't have to do that take of going in and out of the seat too many times, because I would have been cold. Right, so back to us. You know, you do that talking thing with the mute on. Yeah, you know, nobody can hear you when you do that. Nobody can hear you when you've got your mute on.
People who lip read can.
People who can lip read can. But I hope they didn't have to do that C take too often, because it's cold in Copenhagen. No,
as I said, and all the lip readers will have will tell you what I said was yeah, it's not a tropical place, Denmark, is it? It's fairly nippy. You don't go there for the weather. Anyway, it's a lovely country, and I fully recommend it. Right.
Yeah, me too. I liked it.
Yeah. Well, good day.
And I got to eat my crisps as well. And yeah.
I did notice. Yeah, that's good. Yeah. I hope people enjoyed that. Watching you eat your crisps.
But they didn't watch me, because what's streaming is you.
Really?
Yeah, you're the one who remains on screen.
That's a tragedy.
No, I got Jersey. Jersey basically has said that he can't get on. The link isn't working, so I'm just going to email him really quickly.
See, I did that. I went through the original email address, and it didn't work the first time, but it did on the Zoom app.
Right. So you could try entering the
just copy paste the link into the Zoom app, and it'll work.
Okay, well, can you entertain the folks while I email him?
Of course I can.
Why did you tell us about the next filmmaker?
About Boris Magouligan. Sounds like a great Irish name, from the Philippines. So Boris is in Manila, and his film it's quite emotional. So I think if you're looking for an easy watch, I think it isn't that, but it's a really well made little film, and it I don't know, it asks a lot of questions, I think, and it's a very modern I don't know, it seems to be, I just like it. It was just very well put together. Cinematography was good, the characters were good, the acting's brilliant. Loved it. So yeah, anyway, when Gareth can play it, we can talk about that, but until then, if you've got any comments or any questions that you would like to ask us or any of the filmmakers or anything about the films, then yeah, just drop us a line on the in the Facebook comments while we're live, and we'll do our best to answer them. All the details for contacting the filmmakers, as much as we've got, are actually still on the website. You can watch all the films today on the website, and their contact details are underneath in the synopsis when they've given us their Instagram or Twitter or anything, so you can talk directly to them, congratulate them. Now we had probably over there were over 300 entries again this year. I think the two biggest categories for us is drama and animation. Certainly animation is one of the largest categories we have to deal with, but to be selected in the drama category, we had to narrow it down to 4. It's one of the bigger groups, but it was tough to get selected. So all the films are really well put together, I thought.
They were, right. So I've got a couple of people who say that they can't join us for some reason.
Send it again.
I've sent that, and I've said about log into Zoom and use the meeting ID, which is the bit at the end. I'm not going to say it because like loads of people would join us from the Facebook Live session. You know, if
you're watching, you just copy and paste the link into the box that says contact, and it automatically deciphers which bit's important. That's what I did.
Right. Okay. Well, I don't know why the link itself isn't working, because the meeting is active because we're in it. Oh. So actually, we have now got a filmmaker joining us. And
who have we got?
We have Biswanath joining us.
Brilliant.
India.
Just in time for his film. After we see Boris's film, we'll line him up for a chat.
Bring him in, and what we'll do is we'll watch Boris's.
Hi.
Hi, mate. Hi. How are you? All right.
Hi.
Hi, Biswanath. How are you?
Yeah, I'm fine. What about you?
Well, we're glad to see you. It was getting tight there for a minute. I thought you weren't going to make it.
My sincere apologies if by any chance I have joined late.
No, you're bang on time, to be honest.
Great.
We're just going to take a look. We've just introduced Boris Maguligan's film, Afraid to Love. So we're just going to watch that, and
then it's you.
Then it's you. So you're in the green room right now, Biswath. So
no, thank you so much for organizing this wonderful film festival. The lineup is really great, and I wish all the best for all your future editions, as well as to all the filmmakers who have participated in this festival.
Yeah, thanks. And we can't do it without the support of the filmmakers. So thank you too.
It's our honor actually to be part of this kind of film festival.
No, it's really good. So do you want to cue the film, and then we'll talk to Biswanath after this then?
Yeah, I'm just going to mute him.
I'll mute me.
hirap na to eh. Ang bigat sa dibdib. Every fucking day you make me believe that you love me. Tinitiis ko yung sakit kasi ayaw kitang mawala. Tinitiis ko yung kirot kasi natatakot ako iwan mo eh. There are days I wanna leave. Tuwing gabi nakatabi kita. Ang sakit! Ang sakit! Nagpapanggap mahal mo ako at hindi yung putang inang girlfriend mo! Putang ina mo! Putang ina mo! If you really love her, then please set me free! Please, set me free! Huwag mo akong aasahin na talagang mahal mo ako. Yung totoong mahal. Open your fucking eyes. Look at me. Look at me in the fucking eyes and admit to me that you fucking want me. You fucking want me. Stop trying to make me believe that you fucking love me. Because you don't. You fucking don't. Do you know how I feel right now? I wish you weren't here. I wish I never met you. I wish you were dead, so I wouldn't have to see you go through this. God, why is this happening to me? From the moment that we met, you woke up this evil side. I battled it, I fought it, I tried to forget it. I can't get you out of my head, out of my heart, out of my fucking soul. I want you gone. And most of all, I can't bear the thought of somebody loving you. I can't take this pain anymore. I have to endure this the rest of my life. This pain! This pain! This fucking pain! Ah! Ah! Fuck! Fuck! Get up! Get up! I'm sorry. I'm just afraid to love you.
Uy, tagay na lang natin yan. Tara!
Good film. Good film.
I like films that ask questions at the end and sort of respect your ability to make up your own mind about things. You know, there's a certain element in particularly in short films where people preamble it too much. They have forced conversations to fill you in with the blanks, and then they have sort of idiot-proof endings that sort of will sort of, that they'll leave nothing unsaid, and it's not like life at all. I mean, life, you kind of go into any situation in life where you can you can pick up where everything is. You don't have to have everyone tell you what's going on to get into the story. And the way that film's put together, it reminded me a little bit of Der Nacht. Do you remember that in the one of the first festivals we did, German film, where you were kind of allowed to build the story up yourself, and the filmmaker wasn't patronizing the viewer. And I think we should have said before to apologize for any strong language, but although we live in Yorkshire where the F word is a punctuation mark, not a swear word, so it's sometimes we forget. But yeah, I thought the cinematography was good. I thought the storytelling was good, and I thought the ending was excellent, because it you can make your own mind up about what that was all about.
Yeah. What do you think, Vishwana?
You've muted him.
No, you can. I need to unmute you. So you need to. If I click ask to unmute, you need to unmute.
I'm sorry.
There we go.
That's all right. That's all right. There we are.
Thank you. Thanks for guiding. So to start with, what I was saying is, like, of course, this is not the first time I watched. I have watched it before, and the first opening scene itself, it's so amazing. It's like a drone shot, aerial shot that has been taken in helicam, and it was amazing actually. Like I really liked. I mean, the start was so impressive. So, and again the ending, where again they repeat, the filmmakers or the team has repeated the the fly cam shot or helicam shot that we call.
So
that are amazing. I mean, of course, like as filmmakers, our perspective is a little bit different. We somehow intentionally, unintentionally go towards the cinematography part. So in that way, that is something.
Have you not tried throwing your mobile phone up in the air to do that sort of thing?
Right.
I'm surprised that you're a mechanic by trade. Are you not? Are you? Is that right? You're a trained mechanic?
No, I'm a full-time filmmaker. I was once upon a time a mechanical engineer.
That's what I was talking about. No, I was looking up. I was in my research for obviously everything.
Actually, I'm quite amazed. How did you get to know? By any chance, did you
can't tell
get
you.
it through Wikipedia or something?
Googled you.
I have no idea, to be honest, where that came from.
Okay.
I was trawling. What I do, obviously, when I meet people, I like to know something about them.
No, thanks to you for taking that much interest.
I'm also my trade. It interested me because I'm a mechanic by trade. So I teach maths now, but for my living. But in the past, like you, I used to fix cars.
In truth, Vishwana, he stalks the filmmakers.
We don't just let anyone in,
Talking about.
No, I mean, it's great to meet. I mean, we're having similar kind of story or history probably.
Well, talking about letting people in, we actually have Jerzy Gudjonson in the waiting room. Now he is very early. He's in the documentary category, but I think we should let him in for Vishwana's film, which we're going to show now, which is Now, please forgive me if I pronounce this wrong.
Ravaya. Yeah, you are almost right.
Come on.
Not much difference there.
Well, I'll let Jerzy in first.
Great.
So we've got somebody else who can.
It means attitude, by the way. In English, it means attitude.
Attitude.
Yeah. I also looked that up, to be honest. I did look that up when I was researching for this broadcast. It means attitude, and actually that made more sense of it. Well, no, it didn't actually. I didn't even need to know that. When I was watching the film, I could see that there was a contrast between the two men, between one who was just grateful for his position and the other who was just miserable. And I think that, you know what, in this pandemic, and it was obviously, it's quite appropriate that this film was filmed during as a consequence of the pandemic, to look at the difference in attitude. And I think people are getting a different experience out of this lockdown and all that sort of thing, simply because they have this attitude change, this difference in attitude. I've learned a lot about myself over the last few months.
To shut up, though,
no, that I will never learn. Hi, Jersey, how are you? Oh, he's gone again.
Well, I was just going to say hello to Jersey, but you talk for so much. I think he got bored and was leaving, you know. You're muted.
You changed your mind, yes.
So I'll just ask to unmute you.
Oh, hello.
There you are. You do know, Jersey, you are very early. Your category is later today. But you are quite welcome to join us, and we're just about to watch Bishwan.
You can stay all day if you like.
Which, I was surprised I popped up. I was just gonna pop in and see what people is talking about the other films in the other categories.
Fair enough. More the merrier, really. Yeah. So yeah, we're just about to watch the film, which is Ravia, and basically it means attitude.
Yeah.
I believe. And it's actually quite a good film. I did enjoy it. I must admit myself.
Thank you so much.
And it's based on a true story,
hope
which is even better.
that you will also like.
Yeah,
that's good.
But it's based on a true story, though, isn't it?
Yes, that's true. It happened in the month of April actually. April this year. Sure. It happened in India.
Right.
So I mean, that's what actually inspires me as a filmmaker, working on true stories. So I'm really glad, really excited that you liked it and it became part of the festival. That itself is a great honor.
Yeah,
so.
It's our pleasure.
Great little film. I liked it personally. I think, you know, it does speaks volumes of the different people and different attitudes people have. So, right. Okay. I'm going to mute you guys down again. Okay. And I'm going to try something new, because when things happen, when I share my screen, stuff happens on it. It basically shows it on the stream. So what I'm going to try and do is I'm going to try just sharing. Now, let me know, Marcus, if you can hear the sound. Okay.
Okay.
So I'll just mute you guys down. We'll watch the movie and then we'll have a chat about it. Okay, so okay, I'll mute myself.
It's very quiet.
अरे खेलो ना यार.
कोरोना वायरस को फैलने से रोका जा सकता है। खांसते या छींकते वक्त हमेशा अपने मुंह को रुमाल या टिश्यू से ढकें।
अरे आशीष, हेलो।
अरे रोहित भाई, कैसे हो?
अरे सब बढ़िया, तुम बताओ।
अरे क्या बोलूं यार, बहुत ही बुरी हालत है यार यहाँ पर।
अच्छा, ऐसे क्या हो गया?
अरे साला बहुत बड़ी गलती हो गई यार। मतलब सूरत से नहीं आना चाहिए था, भरोसा नहीं करना चाहिए था, और मतलब यहाँ के सरकार पर बहुत बड़ी गलती हो गई।
अरे यार मतलब हुआ क्या, ये तो बता।
क्या बताऊं यार, बहुत ही बेकार सिस्टम है यहाँ का। एक तो साला सुबह का जो नाश्ता है ये लोग दे रहे हैं 11:30 बजे। ऊपर से भाई यहाँ का जो सब्जी है ना, साला उसमें सब्जी है ही नहीं, खाली पानी। और तो और उपमा और सांबर में तो भाई नमक ही नहीं है, कोई स्वाद नहीं, कुछ नहीं, एकदम घटिया टेस्ट साला। एक सेकंड अनु भाई, अरे तो टिकटॉक वीडियोটা নিয়ে दूर जाइए ना। अरे मेरा मतलब तुम्हारा टिकटॉक वीडियो थोड़ा दूर जाके बनाओ यार। हाँ, एक दोस्त से बात कर रहा हूँ। हाँ वही यार, मैं बोल रहा था एकदम घटिया सिस्टम है यहाँ का, फालतू। लेकिन हम लोग भी कहाँ चुप बैठने वाले थे भाई, हम लोग सब मिलके अच्छे से दे दिए उनको।
दिया
मतलब क्या भाई, मैंने सीधा बोल दिया सबको, सुबह का खाना कोई नहीं खाएगा। हम लोग क्या किए, सीधा गए, खाना उठा के डस्टबिन में फेंक ये जो खाना है ना, कोई इंसान तो छोड़ो, साला कोई कुत्ता भी ना खाए।
अरे नहीं यार, ऐसे नहीं करना चाहिए था यार। ये सब कोरोना वायरस चल रहा है, हमें वो क्वारंटाइन में रखा है, तो थोड़ा ऊपर नीचे हो गया होगा, उसके लिए इतना शोर शराबा क्यों भाई? और हाँ, मुझे टिकटॉक वीडियो से याद आया, तुम्हें तो विनती की थी ना सरकार को जब गुजरात में थे कि हमें यहाँ पे खाना अच्छे से नहीं मिल रहा है, हमें हमारे गाँव ले चलो, है ना?
हाँ बोला था तो क्या? हाँ साला घर ले आओ मतलब क्या? हम भिखारी है क्या? जब हम यहाँ पर आए वो लोग हमें मेनू दिखाए, बोले कि रविवार को तुम्हें चिकन तरकारी मिलेगा, नहीं तो मछली मिलेगा। अब एक सेकंड, ओ विनय भाई क्या सोच रहे हो? पत्ता डालो। हाँ क्या बोला था रोहित भाई? हाँ रविवार को बोले कि तुम्हें चिकन तरकारी मिलेगा, नहीं तो मछली मिलेगा। दिया क्या? अंडा तरकारी। भाई मैं तो बोल रहा हूँ टोटल लूट है यहाँ पर, पूरा लूट।
बेचारे
क्या बेचारे भाई? हम लोगों ने भी सोच लिया है, ज्यादा परेशान करेंगे सीधा भाग जाएंगे यहाँ से। वैसे भी हम लोगों का घर है यहाँ पर, भाग जाएंगे। देखते हैं साला कौन रोकता है। और तू मुझे बेचारे बोल रहा है? तू कौन से मजे में है वहाँ पे?
नहीं नहीं, इतनी बुरी हालत तो नहीं है हमारी यहाँ पे, थोड़ा बस काम था वही चालू है।
काम मिल गया मतलब?
हाँ।
अबे पगला गया है क्या? लॉकडाउन में कौन सा काम? और तू तो बोल रहा था कि तुझे और तेरे दोस्तों को कोई सरकारी स्कूल में रखने वाले। अबे खाना वाना ठीक से मिल रहा है कि नहीं?
ठीक से मिल रहा है, थोड़ा पेंटिंग और रिपेयर का काम था वही चालू।
पेंटिंग का काम? अबे क्या पैसा वैसे मिल रहा है? ऐसे ही कर रहे हो फ्री में? ओ भाई तू रहने दे भाई, मैं समझ गया। ये लोग साले सब मिले हुए हैं, क्वारंटाइन के नाम पर तुम लोगों से फ्री में काम करवा रहे हैं। नहीं अच्छा
नहीं, ऐसा नहीं है, ये काम करने के लिए हमें किसी ने बोला नहीं।
किसी ने नहीं बोला मतलब?
नहीं नहीं।
हो अब समझा भाई, अब समझा भाई। मान गया तुम्हारे सरकार को और तुम्हारे सरपंच को।
नहीं,
ये लोग तुमसे फ्री में काम भी करवा रहे हैं, किसी को भी मतलब मालूम नहीं होने दे रहे। वाह क्या बात है भाई, क्या बात है, वाह भाई वाह।
अरे सुन तो, तू ही बोलते रहेगा या मुझे भी बोलने देगा?
अब ठीक है भाई बोल।
तो देख भाई, हम मजदूर हैं, मेहनत करना हमारा काम भी है और धर्म। तू तो जानता ही, फुकट का ना हम कभी खाते हैं ना कभी खाएंगे। और जिस स्कूल में हम रुके हैं ना, वहाँ पे 10 सालों से कोई पेंटिंग रिपेयर का काम हुआ नहीं। और यहाँ पे हमें गांव वालों से इतना प्यार मिल रहा है, दाल बाटी चूरमा, पूरी भाजी सब्जी सब कुछ मिल रहा है, तो यार हमें बुरा लगा। हमें ऐसा लगा कि गांव वाले भी इतना प्यार दे रहे हैं तो उनके लिए भी कुछ करना चाहिए, है कि नहीं? तो बस वही है। और एक मिनट, ओए सुमित, हाँ वो रंग रोगन का सामान यहाँ रख दे। हाँ मैं ले लूंगा, यहाँ रख दे। हाँ तुम्हें क्या कह रहे? हाँ तो वैसे भी तो हमारा मतलब टाइम पास ही हो रहा है, मतलब क्या वक्त तो ज़ाया ही हो रहा है। तो हम सरपंच जी के पास गए, उनको कहा कि सरपंच जी हम फुकट का खाना तो नहीं खा सकते, हमें कुछ मतलब झाड़ू दो, कुछ पेंट ब्रश दो, मतलब कुछ काम करेंगे हम लोग। तो वो मना कर दिए, बोले कि नहीं आप तो हमारे मेहमान हैं, मेहमानों से हम ऐसे काम करवा सकते हैं? नहीं ये तो नहीं हो पाए। तो पर चलो मतलब बाद में वो मान ही गए। तो बस 3 दिनों से वही चल रहा है, पेंट ब्रश लेके शुरू है हमारा। मतलब कैसे ना कि गांव वाले भी खुश और हम भी खुश, है ना? हेलो आशीष, हेलो, मेरे लाइन पे है क्या तू? हेलो, कट हो गया होगा, घटिया नेटवर्क है।
सुन मेरे ओ भैया, है ये कैसी रवैया, हर चुनौती है एक मौका, लगा दे छक्का या फिर चौका, कुछ अच्छा कर दिखाना, क्या तुझको कभी किसी ने रोका? तू सोच ले आज ही, रोता रहेगा या हंसेगा, तू हौसला जो रखेगा तो नई सुबह आएगा। कोरोना हारेगा और इंडिया कोरोना हारेगा और इंडिया जीतेगा कोरोना हारेगा और इंडिया जीतेगा
Excellent.
That's good.
Excellent.
In I think in true Bollywood style, ended on a strong song. That was good.
Well, I will say, I thought the credits were
Yes, that's true. Thank you so much.
Yeah, the credits were genius, and yeah, enjoyed that. And it was such a simple film as well, wasn't it? Because it was literally 2 locations. They could have actually been in the same building.
I mean, the best interesting part is like they were actually on a call while shooting. I mean, it has been done live, like 2 different cameras in 2 different locations of India, and they are actually talking over phone.
So there were 4
reality.
films involved. Where they had four cameras involved. There was
right,
because it was filmed. It was filmed on phones, wasn't it?
Using mobile phones. Yes.
Yeah.
So I mean, it was very interesting and amazing experience for us also, because we never knew like how this experiment will work. This is my first and probably, hopefully, the last film which I have virtually directed. I really hope the need doesn't arise in future.
No, that's true. Well, if you watch Jersey's film, you'll see that there is hope.
yeah, that's true.
Also,
the same hope.
Another pandemic film, Jersey. What was your impression of that one then?
Yeah, that was very good. Nice message as well. People don't have to just be sulking and I can't do anything. Twist it and make it positive. Was it shot during lockdown then, or?
Yes, we started in the month of May. I mean, this happened in April, and actually, I didn't have any plan to make a film on it. I didn't know I even didn't know about the story, the real story. I got to know about it from media. So when I got to know about the story, I really liked it, and I was so inspired, because I generally have a tendency to get inspired from real stories, and that too the ones which have got some inspirational message in it. So I got really inspired, and I thought, why not to make a film on it? And we started in the month of May. It took some around 2 weeks of time for all the preparations. Not just 2 weeks, not more than that. So including all the scripting to rehearsal, the final shoot. All those things, it took around two weeks of time. And incidentally, this is also our first crowdsourced film. I mean, I've done so many short films and documentaries before, but I have never gone for crowdsourcing. So that was also another experiment we did in this film. We didn't know whether it will work or not. We set aside a budget. We planned a budget, and we are really happy to get that budget within 2 weeks of time. And everything worked well. Probably with the grace of God, everything worked well, and the film completed on time, and we released it on YouTube on 3rd of June. And we got a good response, and we started sending it to festival. And so far, again, this has got some 6 awards and 17 international film festival recognition, including RATMA Film Festival. So I mean, and thanks to audience like you who keep on encouraging us and saying that it's really good and we like. So thanks to you also.
So
you're very welcome.
Right, Marcus, I'm looking at the time. It has come to the time to announce the winner of the drama section. So I'm going to pass over to you now.
Okay, I suppose I should find that out then, shouldn't I?
Yeah,
we've actually left the we've left the voting open right up until the last minute. So actually, this is as much a surprise to us as it is to anybody else. So in the drama category, I won't be announcing first, second, and third and fourth places, but just scan through to make sure I'm not talking nonsense anymore. But it's clearly with great pleasure that Biswanath, you have won the category. quite astoundingly. So
that's a real
yes,
great honor. Thank you so much.
Very fortuitous that you made it in time.
Great. No, I mean, honestly speaking, I would love to interact with the other filmmakers. I don't know whether they came and I got late and I couldn't meet them, but I mean, that I think meeting the directors is the filmmakers is the biggest award, and the festival organizers. So thank you so much. I mean, I'm really honored to get the award for, and on behalf of my team, I would say, I mean, it's a great honor. And thank you so much. But I hope more filmmakers join so that this will be a more learning experience for me as well, because ours is just one small film, but there are a lot of other filmmakers and films also. So probably I would. Yeah.
Sorry, go on. I was going to say, I think your film's inspiring because the fact that it was made on mobile phones actually opens the door to a lot of potential filmmakers, because the investment in equipment is what puts a lot of people off, isn't it? I mean, you could spend an absolute fortune putting the equipment together, but no, this was really good, and I'm really glad it won because it's poignant for the time, it's inspiring, and it's got a great message, and I loved it. You know, it's our pleasure, because I say, without the filmmakers, we don't have a festival. So, you know,
thank you. Thanks to all of you.
So on that note, what we're going to do, we're doing each genre as a separate post video. So basically what we're going to do now is I'm going to stop the feed and post this up onto Facebook, and then we're going to get ready for the next round, which is you think I'd know this off the top of my head.
Do you want me to tell you?
Thriller sci-fi.
Oh yeah, thriller and sci-fi.
Thriller sci-fi. We had to do it like this, out of order, because of the fact that the time zones are all different. Right. So all the people in the Americas we're going to do later today, and obviously Asia and the rest of it was earlier, so that you guys weren't waking up at 0:00 in the morning and stuff. You know, Europe is okay because that's easy, isn't it?
What are you, 4 hours behind there in India? Where are you?
Chennai. You're ahead.
Yeah, it's I mean evening 6:30 now. 6:30 p.m.
Yeah.
Where are you, Jersey? You've got a Scandinavian name, but it looks like you're living in the UK at the moment.
Yeah. I'm based in London actually.
All right.
So this is nice and easy for me.
Where are you from originally? Is it?
Originally born in Poland, but lived in Iceland most of my life.
Oh, right.
So
okay. Icelandic family. Is it Icelandic name?
Yes.
Yeah, I was going to guess that, but I wouldn't have guessed the other. Where did you say you were born?
In Poland. So Jerzy is Polish.
Yeah. Oh, right. Oh, okay. Fair enough. So you're all right. You're on BST at the moment, aren't you?
Yes. You're on the right time zone.
Well, thank you very much for joining us, Biswanath. I think it's been an absolute pleasure talking to you. You're a great man, and I would look forward to seeing some more of your work. I know you're quite prolific, so we'll
again thanks to you, and all the best for the film festival.
Yeah,
and I hope RATMA Film Festival will grow. But it will achieve much bigger heights than it is today. So in the future.
I hope so too.
Thank you so much.
Okay. To all the viewers, we'll be back right after we've set up for the next bit. So we'll see you.
And do join us again, Jersey. You can both join us again. We're just going to start it up again.
So I'm stopping the stream. Cheers, guys.
Thank you.
Bye.